My bad, Taurus. Okay, so y'all need to have, I feel like, not need, but maybe work on self-expression. Work on voicing your opinion. Work on telling people how you really feel about, yourself, you, them. Some things may be a little out of whack, Taurus, but sometimes I feel like you have to maneuver your voice. Like sometimes you may feel like you can't get your voice across. So instead of saying, like, people can try to, like, okay, so instead of like expressing how you feel towards, you can sometimes like use sexuality to try to express how you feel. Okay, and that is not always the right answer because sometimes it leaves you broken. Because people come in and they, kind of like woo-haw you and then leave. And then it leaves you like with a self-expression of what more do I need to do for this person to stay, And this is coming out as a love reading. Source, we were talking about you. Why this coming out as love? Okay, connection though. We got connection, universal one. So I feel like you need to get grounded, Taurus. You need to get back into. I feel like you need to be around family, Taurus. You may isolate yourself a little bit and just try to block off people that want to connect with you or just want to hang out with you or want to be around you. And that actually is not doing you any justice. That's actually because people around you will help you voice your opinion. You could ask, friends, family members, anybody, how you feel about this, how you feel about that. And they'll give you an insight on their take on it, and it will make you have a better outlook on the situation instead of trying to think about it yourself and see how you can maneuver. It's giving me like, how when you take your driver's test and you get it's like, what is it, 5 cones? It's the cone up here, it's the 2 cones right here, it's like the 2 cones right here, and then it's like the 2 cones right here, and then it's like a cone right here. So it's like, it's giving me that instead of trying to talk to people around you, Taurus, it's like you just want to do this. Instead of trying to like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, and tell me what you think. Like, get advice. You just want to like rampage and like try to figure it out yourself. But sometimes always trying to figure out things yourself doesn't help because you block your own blessings. You block your own mind. Sometimes you overthink your own thoughts. So sometimes you do need help. Okay? So let's see. Hey, okay, Taurus. I got the jams in the back for y'all. Chris Brown. So somebody could like Chris Brown or think Chris Brown is so fine. It's his new song, Warm Embrace. Enjoy it, y'all. Love it. Enjoy it. All that. So what is the challenge? What's the challenge for Taurus? What is the challenge for Taurus? What is the challenge for Taurus and what they need to work on? What is the challenge for them? What do they need to work on? What is the... Ooh. Oh, shit. That's back to that seeing shit. Back to that seeing shit. Back to you seeing the truth. You putting a flat. You either blocking your... It's like you got on rose-colored glasses. And you're not trying to see the real picture that it is, okay? So the first card that came out is forgiveness. The challenge is forgiveness. The challenge is you moving forward and either forgiving somebody or either forgiving yourself. Sometimes forgiveness is not all about forgiving somebody else. Sometimes it's you need to forgive yourself. I saw the post of me, a saying, whatever they call them. It says, we have to forgive ourselves for the lessons that we did not know. Let me repeat that again. We have to forgive ourselves for the lessons that we learned that we had the unknown. So, okay, so you got in a relationship and it was a bad relationship. You didn't ever think this person would be like that, blah, 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 blah. Like, you have to forgive yourself for going through things that you didn't know that you were going to go through. Okay, Taurus? That's what you need to work on. Second is seeing the truth, honoring the truth, and acknowledging the truth, Taurus. Okay, it's like you see how she got this? She got the mirror, but it's kind of like the light is kind of going this way. And like the light is kind of like blocking her innerness. Like she got the mirror towards her, so the light can block it going to her. So, you get what I'm saying? It's like, you try to paint a picture or put makeup on for somebody or for yourself. It could be either you, Taurus, too. You need to work on seeing the truth. You need to work on acknowledging and taking shit for what it is. If people take you for granted, you're going to have to accept it. You got the answers. You know all the answers. Truth and answers is like one of the same, honestly. So you got, maybe you need answers and you searching for the truth, and that's the challenge. You want some type of answers and you're searching for the truth, but overall, maybe it's not meant for you to find out the truth. Maybe it's not meant for you to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. So why is sexuality here for what Taurus needs to work on? Why is sexuality here for what Taurus needs to work on? Somebody always want to have sex with the same person. That's what I just got. Like, somebody do not want to not have sex with somebody. Oh, okay. We got the ace of... We got the water here. Ace of water with the ace of air. You need to tap into your emotions and your intuition. You blocking your intuition and it's dealing with sex. But we just gonna see. But the water came out on truth. So you could be dealing with a water sign. Or you can just feel like your emotions is blocking the truth. Like you can love somebody. So you can feel like just because you love them. Or just because you love this. Or something that you love. It can be, or something that your emotion is tied into. It can be blocking your, like your honest truth. If that makes sense. Why is sexuality here for what they need to work on? Guilt. Okay. Guilt. And that's giving me that you have sex just to get... People either come around you just to have sex with you, or it's either that they leave and they vanish and they're close to you to be by yourself again. And that's the guilt. That's what I was saying earlier. Memories. And then you think about the memories and you manifest the memories and they come back around, and then as soon as they come back around, you get guilty because you know the type of person they is, and you know they only in it for the sex, or they ain't here for a long time. They here for a fun time. So they get distance and retreat, or you try to get distance and retreat. But it's kind of hard for you to do that because you think about the past. So as soon as you start getting distance, or as soon as you start to leave this person or leave this situation, but this is definitely coming out of love. This is what y'all need to work on. So maybe y'all need to work on love, loving yourself, loving you for you. One more for sexuality for what they need to work on. One more. Home and commitment, yeah. You could want a family, and you could be, somebody could have kids. You can have kids with somebody, and you could be using, like, sexual favors to get this person to come around. So you can be doing it, or the person you were with could be doing it, or somebody is doing this towards something. Because we got guilt, memories, and commitment, and family. Taurus, you love family, you like the home life, you want the the 2-parent home, stuff like that. And maybe you feel like that's how you would get it, is you throwing your body to somebody. But overall, it's like this person isn't doing any justice. This person is just coming in. What is the challenge with this sexual card? What is the challenge in the sexual card? What's the sexuality card? What's the challenge in this? Having the strength to see your own power and not be woo-ha by chemistry and passion. Earth. Taurus, you. Okay. Why is self-expression here for Taurus? Oh, shit. Why is self-expression here for what they need to work on for Taurus? What they need to work on? Self-expression. Fragment, loss, rejection. You feel like if you express yourself or tell people how you feel, they'll turn away. They'll turn a blind eye, or they won't. Like you'll lose them. Like if you be honest with them and tell folks how you feel and tell them how you really, it's like you're not telling people. I can't even get it out. It's like you're not telling people how you really feel. So you're repressing your emotions, and it's kind of. What else? Why is self-expression here for what they need to work on? Third eye, yeah. It's like you... So you don't say nothing at all. So, okay, for instance, you know how people, okay, for a preteen example, you know how when you a preteen, you have all this peer pressure. You got people telling you to smoke, have sex. You got your friends telling you to do that. You got, you know, your parents telling you don't do this. Your friends telling you do. So you end up, okay, so you end up smoking weed. Okay, it's kind of like if you felt like if you didn't smoke weed, you felt like the people that you would hang with wouldn't think that you was cool, or wouldn't think that you know, as a kid, that's how, you know, they think, or that's how people think. And that's how this is giving me. Like, if you turn a blind eye to somebody or a situation, and you lose them, or you lose this attachment or something that you got to them, you will feel like this person will never speak to you again. Basically, if you tell them how you feel, this person never speak to you again because you started to be honest. So it could be like you was living a lie, Taurus. I hope not. Why is connection here for Taurus? What they need to work on? Confusion. Back to them red colored, rose colored glasses. Confusions, illusions, connections. What else? Change. That card came out when I first started to shuffle y'all cards. Courage to change. One more for connection. Actions. New. Yeah, y'all don't want nothing new. Y'all scared of the new. That's what y'all need to work on. New shit. New friends. New family members. New additional teammates. New co-workers. Change. Have the courage to not know what's next. And that will take you out of your confusion. So why is confusion here? Because I want to know. Why is confusion here for my Tauruses? Why is confusion here for my Taurus? Hierophant. Because you trying to paint a picture that ain't meant to be painted. With this Hierophant reverse, this is telling me that maybe you want a commitment with somebody who ain't really ready for it, ain't really to connect. Or you want some type of commitment or connection. And it could be that this person is not willing to do that. So you want change and you want to walk away, but you feel like if you voice your opinion, it will cost you this person and you might love them, like you might really care for them. But Spirit is saying you will find somebody better. Like you will find somebody who is worth your time. Why is the Hierophant reverse? Yeah, you'll find somebody better. You'll find somebody who's worth your time. Ace of Wands. Somebody who's going to want you for you. Passionate about you, too. Long-term relationship. I ain't talking just half-assing, coming in. This could be your child's father you attached to. That you feel like, I was about to say that you act like you can't let go. My bad, y'all. I be talking ruthless, bro. Those are my friends. But that you can't let go. Because I was about to be like, that you act like you can't let go. Like, no, but that you can't let go. Why is courage and change here? You don't want to be single. Taurus. You don't want to be single and have to go through the breadcrumbing stage or have to go through the get to knowing stage. That's what it's telling me. Like, so you would rather, like, maybe just try to detach yourself? Why is Nine of Pentacles in reverse? So you would rather just see on the outside, look on the outside in. Try to figure out ways to strategize how you can maybe detach yourself from this person with the Page of Swords. Why is beginnings here? You got to work on your mental. Ace of Swords in reverse. You don't got a clear state. You don't know where to turn, which way to go. And your person that you want, you see how this moon just fell on family and commitment. Your person that you want hiding secrets from you, Taurus. They not being all the way honest. They could have a family or somewhere else. You could be dealing with somebody who is married. Your energy at the bottom. Play it from the Himalayas. Let's get, because this was a love reading. Y'all maybe need to work on some type of love offer. Let's see what is the last message for this? Because this is definitely a love reading, what y'all need to work on. I feel like y'all need to work on letting people either come in. You know how they say people come into your life for a reason, and sometimes they come into your life for a season. So y'all try to hold on to them people that's here for a season instead of letting them go. And that is that's making you feel like your voice isn't being heard, and it's causing you to feel unloved. But in reality, it's like you're doing it to yourself, because Spirit is trying to tell you to get out of this situation. The person that you're trying to connect to, or this situation you're trying to have a connection with, is not meant to be connected with the Hierophant in reverse. This person is not even on your level. We trying to give you somebody on your level, but you don't want to let go of this person, so it's hard for us to bring in new when you attach to the, oh, give me the love messages. What's the love messages for my Tauruses? What is the love for my lovely Tauruses? Cause you're loving me for me. It's safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love. Third eye. It fell on third eye clarity. It's telling me that your third eye, you is blocking your third eye because you feel like you aren't lovable. You feel like you are not worth the romantic feelings, but all your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay? Get out to that streets. Get to them streets, Taurus. Open your heart to give and receive the biggest higher energy. And Spirit is trying to give you somebody that who is passionate and is like very, maybe obsessive over you, or just, you know, very interested in you. But you could just be so into this person that's deceptive. Oh, he a little hood, or he a little rough around the edges, or this the type, my type. Yeah, your type is costing you shit. Okay, Taurus, your type is costing you your own emotions and your own love. Because there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This person is deception. You see how this person is caught, this person. They're wearing a false mask. Like I said, just like you're trying to paint a picture of somebody else for you. Pretty much you trying to like hold their hand and baby them until you feel like they can get out of the cocoon, or when they don't need their wings anymore, like a mother and her bird. All right, Taurus, let me get some, y'all, let me get some fucking messages, because this was a little intense on the love side. That's some fucking messages for Taurus. What Taurus need to fuck it? Fuck what for Taurus? Happy fucking times are coming soon, okay? So get out of that energy, Taurus. Happy fucking times are coming. Spirit guide said, fuck this shit. You heard? Spirit guide says, fuck this shit. This is them trying to give you somebody who's committal. You might be trying to deal with somebody who's non-committal. The angels of fresh air say, open your windows and let that shit out. Let it out. Let it go. Let it flow. Ask yourself, is it worth the fucking effort? Is you got to do all this memorizing and memory and feeling lost and just for sex? It ain't worth it, Taurus. All right, y'all. I love y'all.